How to say no without hurting the one you love. Love in your 40s looks different. It's no longer about flowers on birthdays or butterflies when your hands touch. It's about staying, understanding, and sometimes it's about having the courage to say, "I'm not in the mood tonight," without breaking the heart of the one you love most. But no one really talks about that part. That day I was tired. Not just physically tired. Everything felt drained. I'd been working all day, juggling kids, house chores, online meetings, errands. My body ached. My head buzzed. And all I wanted was to finish the dishes and lie down. In silence, without touch, without words, without anything. But like clockwork in a marriage, just when I was about to be done, he came in. My husband walked up behind me, wrapped his arms around my waist. His hands were warm, his breath soft against my shoulder. He didn't say anything. He didn't need to. I knew what he was hoping for. He wanted closeness, more than just a hug, and in that moment, I knew I had a choice to make. I froze. My hand still held the sponge, but my mind was spiraling. I love him. I know he meant no harm, but I also knew. I couldn't pretend tonight. I was afraid. Afraid he'd take it the wrong way. Afraid he'd feel rejected. Afraid he'd think I didn't love him anymore. But I was also human, and I was just tired. Yes, love is about giving, but don't we also deserve the right to say, "Tonight, I can't"? That night I chose something simple, but surprisingly hard. Honesty. I turned around, looked into his eyes, and with just a soft gesture, I let him know. Not tonight. No drama, no apologies, just a quiet truth. And what happened next? He understood. He didn't pout. He didn't push. He just held me tighter, kissed my forehead. And in his silence, I heard him say, "I'm still here." That night, we went to bed. No passion, no dramatic romance. Just an embrace. Just breath and stillness, beating in rhythm. And somehow, that night felt more intimate than the ones before. Because that night, we were honest, and real intimacy doesn't come from frequency or intensity. It comes from being accepted, even when we have nothing to give. Love in your 40s isn't the end of desire. It's the beginning of a softer, deeper kind of love. The kind of love that doesn't take offense to a gentle no. The kind that understands I'm not ready. Doesn't mean I don't love you. The kind of intimacy that sometimes speaks loudest, in a quiet, honest hug. So if one day you find yourself feeling empty, too tired to be on, please be brave enough to be honest. Because if they truly love you, they'll still be there, holding you, hearing you, without needing to touch you, just to feel close. True intimacy is not about performance. It's about honest moments gently received.